What's up guys, it's Skillzerk. Today we're showing you the Lord of Dust boss fight in Metal Gear Survive. Now, I figured I'd do this boss fight around ×2 speed so it doesn't look like it's taking too long, which is what we're doing now. There's the Lord of Dust. I don't know why I'm still sitting here, I should probably be running over there. Now, the Lord of Dust boss fight, you start up on top of Mother Base, so you have to climb down from there, but I'm pretty sure you know that by now. So let's get into this. Now, I personally used flame arrows just to get the groups of mobs down. I was being retarded when I did it. There's machine guns and mortars by the spike walls over there, but I decided not to use those at the start and just pick off all the stragglers with a flame bow. Now, when you join the Lord of Dust boss fight, I suggest you use the machine gun. You probably have the green AK. Yeah, bring all the ammo you can. So bring the AK and bring all the ammo for it. Bring a flame bow, or a bow with flame arrows rather. Bring some decoys, because you never know when you're going to need a decoy for a group. You'll see my item list as I'm using them. Definitely make sure you bring grenades. I suggest before the Lord of Dust boss fight, you go into multiplayer and see if you can get a few groups there in normal matches, and then see if you can get up to hard mode. I mean, I beat the Lord of Dust the first time at like level 27 with basically nothing, but I also wasted all my materials in doing so. Make sure you bring some fences with you, in case you have to repair the fence, or place a new fence, they break it down. You don't want them getting to your diggers, as you basically have to defend 3 diggers from more zombies than any of. This is basically extreme mode. For the new extreme mode that came out, this reminds me of extreme mode without the elemental zombies. There's definitely more than any hard mode mission for co-op. I think they should rebalance it as well, because there's definitely too many zombies for a normal player. This is a really long video, by the way. I guess that'll show whenever the video's made, but yeah, it's a very long video because it actually took me about 30 minutes to do the entire all waves for the Lord of Dust boss fight. Alright, once you run out of ammo or so forth, use your mortars. Or you could use the mortars from the start, which is probably more intelligent. On every wave, they give you machine guns and mortars. Make sure you use those. Alright, so now we're on the second one. You'll know when you're on the second one because the robot chick will tell you basically that the next one's starting, or all of your defenses will disappear and, run to the second one. Looking directly at the Lord of Dust, the first one is on the left side of him, the second one is on the right side, and the third one is over to the center left of the Lord of Dust. Right now we're on the right side waiting for this to begin. And it doesn't begin until like that 1 minute timer's up. Not that it takes a minute to run over there, but that 1 minute gives you time to look around at all your stuff, eat some food, so forth. Make sure you're watching your food and water gauge so you don't die of thirst or hunger, because it's a very long match. Alright, walls are up. I do these a little bit different this time. I always start and try to use the mortar to take off those groups, but try to use the mortar when they're by the stairs, as if you're throwing them on these bricks and walls, your bricks and walls are blowing up because the mortar will damage your defenses as well as the enemy. So try to make sure your mortars aren't hitting your walls. If you can't use a mortar correctly, don't even use the mortars, because those walls will last a lot more time than those mortars are going to save you by killing the zombies. Also, try to not throw grenades near your defenses either. Any kind of explosions you cause will damage your defenses as well as the enemy. So, grenades will damage your defenses, Molotovs will damage your defenses. I don't think your guns damage your defenses though, so bring as many guns and ammo as you can, and always use the gun that you can hold the most ammo for. It also doesn't hurt to shoot them in that reddish crystal on their head, which does critical hits. Now you'll notice I run up these stairs a lot. I'm not running up the stairs for the basic zombies, even though you see me throw grenades at the basic zombies. But I was actually running up there because at some point in this match, I'm not sure when it is, but I'll show you when we get there. At some point during the second wave, I guess you could say the second digger protection thing, up there at the top of that building is going to be tons of bombers. Not bombers, mortars. There's going to be like 10 mortars up there, and if you don't kill those mortars, they will destroy your digger in like an instant. I have no idea how those guys got back there. I guess I must have had 2 stragglers. But always make sure you're looking at your digger. You don't want to have a straggler blow up your digger and everything else while you're paying attention to the rest of the mobs. I'll also note that while this reminds me of extreme mode, the zombies don't stop coming, so it's highly similar to extreme mode without the frost zombies, or lightning zombies. Basically, you don't have to worry about elemental zombies, but you do have hordes of zombies that just keep pouring in. Now you'll notice I keep waiting up here, and that's for those mortars. Make sure you save enough grenades for the mortars, so if you only have 6 grenades, don't use your grenades till you get to this point. Tell them you get to the mortars point, rather. Don't use any grenades on these guys, because you're going to need all 6 grenades to blow out those mortars. As there's so many mortars that you either AoE and take all of them out at once, or they're going to end up blowing your digger up before you kill them. It's probably the only part and reason why. I think I did this like 4 times whenever I first beat it, like level 27 and so forth. I had to do this about 4 times, and the only place I was dying is because those 10 mortars appear and blow your digger up like instantly. And they were blowing it up while I was going up trying to shoot them. Like, I'd be shooting 1 mortar. I think they're all up there now. No, they're not. But I'd be shooting 1 mortar out of the 6, and I'd have the other 5 still shooting the digger. So I really couldn't do anything about it. So I saved all 6 grenades, ran up, and used all 6 grenades, throwing 2 per time at one of them, which hit them in a group. And make sure you use all your machine guns, but it wouldn't hurt to bring some with you, some manual machine guns with you. The auto turrets could work if you manage to get the auto turrets somehow. I don't think you can before that point, because you don't unlock base sticks until then. Alright, you'll notice I killed 3. And I think there's a few more that spawn up here. Not fully certain. Alright, just wait a second. I have no idea why it's taking time to spawn the zombies, but it's not the next wave yet because defenses are still up. Yeah, make sure you bring a shotgun if you can, with all the shells, an AK so you have a lot of rounds, and a flame bow. And food and water and revival pills. I do recommend bringing at least 3 revival pills, which shouldn't be too hard to get. Alright, we're on wave 3. Now, you'll notice that I skipped that one going to wave 3. It's because I didn't want to take the 7 minutes it takes to do nothing. But we literally just started wave 3. Oh, I'm wrong. We're actually halfway through wave 3. It's because the match was so long, the Xbox only allows you to take like 10 minutes for a video, and I had to make 3 10-minute videos. So basically what just happened there was about half of wave 3 you didn't see, but all I did is use the machine guns to take out the zombies. And the part you seen was after all my machine guns expired. They have this huge wave at the end of wave 3. Where, let's just normalize this, they have this huge wave at the end of wave 3 where just this horde of zombies comes out and there's no fences left because all the fences are already destroyed. So if you have it, use grenades. If not, use Molotovs. Alright, and at the end you have to run up, you're not timed on this, so you can do this as many times as you need to. But you basically have to use Metal Gear Sahelanthropus, his laser arm, and blow that little piece off there, which really isn't going to do nothing. It takes a while to charge. We're going to speed this part up. And you want to aim it slightly to the right side, because you'll notice right when I aim exactly at it, I don't hit it. And you notice it just flies in different directions to the actual scope sensor or cursor. So as you've seen, if I have it like slightly to the right side of his mark, then it'll hit him. Alright, then we have these cutscenes. I'm not going to do the cutscenes because there's no reason to. That's all you need to know, guys. Take care.